These are the 3 most important things for guitar players who really want to improve their soloing skills. Number 1 is patience. Very simple stuff, but so many players who want to get better at soloing are also nervous, and as a result, they want to play faster, they want to play every single note, they want to move to positions they're not comfortable in, yada, 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 etc., etc. So instead of getting caught in that loop, in that cycle, hit a phrase or a lick that you're comfortable with, and then take a breath, right? Which leads really nicely into the second thing you should be thinking about, repetition. Don't be afraid of repetition. Like I said, so many, beginner and intermediate players who are learning to solo are like trying to move everywhere, and it's going to sound more interesting if I go over here and then I come back over here. And it's a skill they haven't really mastered yet. So instead, right, hit that, simple phrase, simple lick. You can just repeat it, or you can add something, tiny on the end of that, or on the, on the front end or the back end of that. Right, so there's some repetition, but you're creating some small variety. Still sounds pretty solid. It might not be the most wild solo ever, right? It might not be the craziest opening, but it's, avoiding mistakes. It's getting you out of your head. We're like, wait, where am I going next? So patience. Don't be afraid of repetition. And lastly, basically what I just said, avoid mistakes. So know your, wheelhouse, know your limits. So if that pentatonic shape is in your wheelhouse, you're allowed to stay there. If, moving to other shapes isn't in your wheelhouse, then you don't have to move to them. It's the same freaking notes, regardless of the position. So if you need to stay in the more basic shape, that's fine, all right? But stay in your lane so that you can avoid mistakes. As soon as you start making mistakes, you lose whoever you're playing for. That could be your significant other, or that could be a larger audience. But you want those people to say, hey, that sounds pretty solid. And if you can relax, get in a pocket, right? If you can stay there and relax and not be afraid of repetition and stay patient and avoid mistakes, your, perceived skills will just increase immediately because you'll sound so good to the audience you're playing for. All right, so keep that in mind during your next solo, and make sure to like and follow for more easy guitar practice.